Well, hello and welcome to Transformersmadman's first Transformers Top 10. Now, this is being my first Top 10, I'm going to start off with one of the best characters in Transformer history, and that is the one, the only, Optimus Prime. Now, this character is, the best. Like, if you don't know who Prime is, you're an idiot. Who doesn't know who Prime is? Prime is awesome. I've loved him since I was little. So for my first top 10, I'm going to make it about him. This is the top 10 Optimus Primes of all time. Now, do remember, this is my personal preference. If you disagree, write in the comments what you think your order is or whatever you feel like you want to do. Number 10 goes to Optimus Prime from Transformers Animated.
You promised you wouldn't laugh!
Now, I will agree. Some people really do like animated, and I thought the animation style was kind of cool. There were bits I didn't like, but there were some cool things in that show overall. But unfortunately, their Prime was not that. I wasn't a fan of that Prime. They had the fact that he's Beast Wars man from the voice actor, but it did fit. But I didn't like when he was cool when his face mask was up and it was down. It was kind of, and I didn't really like it. But overall, he was okay. Just probably one of his favorite Optimus. That's why he's number 10. But it's animated isn't that bad. Ratchet was funny and stuff like that. So that's always a plus. So anyway, number 9 goes to Optimus Prime from the Shattered Glass comics. Now, I haven't actually read all of it myself. I've flicked through bits and pieces, and I've read the bits and I've read the bits and pieces of it, but I haven't really seen much of it. But I do think that overall, Shattered Glass Optimus Prime does look really cool. I've seen that. I've seen pictures of the figure, and I've seen plenty of pictures on the internet. But he's a really cool looking Optimus Prime. And honestly, I haven't seen him. I just picture him with some really cool, evil voice. And just the idea of Optimus Prime being a bad guy for once, it's really cool. It's different. It's awesome. I probably should pick it up, the comic, one day, but I'm currently reading Dark Cybertron at the moment, so I can't really afford to at this time. But hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to. Number 8 goes to Optimus Primal from Beast Wars / Beast Machines. Now, I know he's not actually the Optimus Prime. I know that he's actually a descendant.
That's just...
But, and ends up in the past. But, Beast Wars is very confusing, time travel-wise. But anyway, but even though he's a descendant of Optimus Prime, he's still really cool. I always liked the way he turned into a monkey, and the way you get in the later forms. He gained later, the monkey on the surfboard, and the big tank flying thing. He was really cool. And plus, the voice actor. Awesome stuff. Love it. Love his work. And then, it was just really, and plus Beast Wars is a fantastic show. I've got the DVD, all 3 seasons. It's awesome. Love watching it. And Optimus, he's not as good as a leader as, the Optimus Prime.
I need guidance. The Oracle is no more, and without it...
The Oracle lies within you, Optimus Primal. It will grant you the insight to defeat Megatron, if only you have the courage to summon it.
Of course. Now everything makes sense. The solution has been within me the entire time.
But, he's really cool, and I do enjoy watching Beast Machines. He's a really cool character. And also in Beast Machines, I like when he's a big silverback, big hands, and how they all transform differently, and they're technogenic. That was very cool. I always liked Beast Machines. Anyway, yeah. So that's what, but he's cool, but he's not the best Prime. That's why he's at number 8.
Oh, well, come on, let's have it. The usual destiny and honor speech.
Speech this.
Number 7. Optimus Prime from the Bayformer films. Yeah, basically, this Optimus, I really do like the movies. I love the first one, the second one, and the third one. I like the action and the character designs, but I could do without Shia LaBeouf, whatever his name is. I could do without that. I don't really care. I barely care about people that much. But thanks to the new Transformers 4 trailer, I look like once I might actually be caring about the humans, because I'm liking that human dynamic more. And plus, Optimus looks awesome in that trailer. I mean, I know he's only at number 7, but after number 4, I could probably raise him up a bit, because, man, he bitch-slapped Grimlock. Bitch-slapped Grimlock, and that by far is awesome. So I'm really looking forward to him in number 4, but based off 1, 2, and 3, I'm putting him at number 7. Even though I do love the transformation, the way he looks, his voice, Peter Cullen is the man. I love him. I love his photos, he's cool, he's wise, he's awesome. So, like I said, I'd put him higher, maybe after Transformers 4, depends on how awesome that movie is. Even though he bitch slaps Grimlock and rides him. Anyway. Number 6, Optimus Prime from the Unicron trilogy. Now, as you may know, this Unicron trilogy is Armada, Energon, and Cybertron. 3 series that were on for most of when I was in primary school. So I would, wake up before school and I'd watch episodes of these series, and I loved it.
If you think you're leaving here with that map, Megatron, you've got another thing coming.
Loved Armada, it was fantastic. Energon was cool because it was a continuation. Cybertron was different, but it was, the Cyberkey thing was cool, and I do have that Optimus Prime, and that stuff from Armada as well. But because that's what I mostly collected, toys. Anyway, the voice Optimus Prime was awesome. I had the Armada toy. I don't know where it is now, but I had the Armada Optimus toy, and it was really cool. And who else was it? Yeah, and the Energon one. I never got that one. My friend did, and that was a really cool figure. And the whole series of being on Earth and the Unicron, and the Unicron trilogy was fantastic. I always enjoyed Unicron and Primus, and going from planet to planet looking for stuff like the Keys and Energon and Minicons. I always did enjoy the animation styles of that series, and Optimus was always awesome in them. So yeah.
I wish I could stay here and help, but my priority right now is to ensure the safety of Cybertron.
Number 5 goes to the latest cartoon, Transformers Prime. Now, when I first heard about Transformers Prime, when I first looked at Optimus Prime's picture, I honestly thought it was like they got the movie Optimus and G1 and mushed him together, because he looks like both of them. So, yeah, but he looks really cool, even though he has a very similar vehicle form to the movies. The voice, still Peter Cullen, so it's fantastic. Plus that show was fantastic. I was sad when it finished. Granted, Predacons Rising was awesome, but I hope they make it, the next show we get is a continuation to this, like they did for Energon and Armada. So I think that'd be cool, because I really enjoyed the animation style. Starscream cracked me up in that show. Optimus was badass, even when he came back all upgraded and bulky. And as always, Optimus Prime sacrificing himself for, at the end for the better of Cybertron. Very classic Optimus, and I enjoy it. I think as the years go on, we'll look back on Transformers Prime Optimus as a very good classic example of Optimus Prime. And that's what I think is good about him.
For in my spark, I know that this is not the end. But merely a new beginning. Simply put, another transformation.
Number 4, Optimus Prime from Robots in Disguise. This is one of my personal favorites. Plus, because Robots in Disguise was the first series I ever watched. Because I started school in 2001 when it came to Australia in English. And I watched it then before school, before I started watching Armada and all that. And I loved it. Mum would tape it every morning so I wouldn't miss it, and I'd watch it, and the Decepticons and Scourge and Optimus Prime, how he had it was a fire engine, you fuse with a trailer, and you shoot water cannons. Skybite always just made me crack on that show.
Autobots! Take that, you evil Decepticons! We're the good guys! Yeah, I'm a police Autobot. You're under arrest for bad behavior. We're gonna put you cowpokes in the corral or some other junk. Hey, where's Skybite? He's supposed to be in on this.
Here I am, Rail Racer, fighter for justice.
Hello. Rail Racer isn't quite that flamboyant, you know. You're never gonna make it as an actor. Well, he can always work in cartoons.
The show was hilarious. It was awesome, and the way it was anime style was fantastic. And Optimus Prime, I loved his voice. He was badass. I loved his design. How he had those, like, the flying fists always made me laugh. The missile shoulders and everything. It was fantastic. And I always hold that show in high esteem. It was fantastic.
I'm sorry, my friend. I promised I would save your father, and I will. I'll never give up. Never.
But Optimus, how are you going to defeat the Predacons? They're so powerful.
Our power is greater than theirs, because it comes from a place of goodness, not greed. We'll get your father back. Believe me.
I do believe.
Good. What you've seen is evidence of our commitment to protect this planet and its people. And one day, with your help, we'll defeat the Predacons once and for all.
Number 3 goes to the High Moon game. Now, I know they tie into G1 and sort of Prime as well, which I never really got, but all I'm saying is both from War and Fall, Optimus Prime had an awesome design. I love how, like, in the 4 he looked like Optimus, but in like a Cybertron form, and then the 4 one looked like him from G1 but Cybertron. And plus, you know, I got the DLC stuff for that game, so I played multiplayer as the DLC Optimus, and it's like playing as G1 Optimus. It's cool because, you know, in the first episode of G1 he appeared like he does on Earth on Cybertron, so it was like that. Like playing that again, that was fantastic. Plus, I really enjoyed those games. 4 was good, the War was good, and it was fantastic, but 4 just improved on the gameplay and the story. I enjoyed it so much, being with the Baticons, Dinobots, the Insecticons with the multiplayer and all the different characters, the customization. Oh, it was fantastic.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last Prime.
Number 2. As you know, I've been reading Dark Cybertron for a while now, and the comics that came before it. I love the stuff, it's great. If you haven't read any IDW publishing Transformer comics, go and read them, because they are fantastic. Anyway, I'm giving number 2 spot to Optimus Prime from IDW Publishing, because he is the ideal Optimus. He is everything you'd want Optimus to be. He's tough, he's powerful, he's wise, he's humble, he's everything you'd want Prime to be, and more. Plus, the recently Dark Cybertron, man, he's come out of that depression, and he is, oh! I love that new issue, chapter 9 of Dark Cybertron was fantastic. I loved it. It was a fantastic read. I recommend you go check it out. But anyway, Optimus Prime is a badass in that series because, man, he's just what you want Prime to be. Like, he is awesome. Like, I can't find words to describe how much I like this Optimus. You know, that's why you have to check it out for yourself. Even take my word for it. He is awesome. Okay, you will not be disappointed. Best Prime ever. Well, nearly. He's really high. Before I get to number 1, I have to give an honorable mention to Optimus Prime from Rescue Ball.
I was not aware rescue teams were still active.
Even though that show was meh, Optimus Prime was actually pretty badass. Even though he appears via screen for most of the show, when he actually does appear physically, he's badass and he kicks some ass. And plus the animation style looks adorable and he looks really cool. And plus it's still Peter Cullen, so the voice act work is top notch. You don't really have to watch the show if you don't want to, but if it's up to you. But Optimus Prime was cool. That was pretty much the highlight of the show. Plus Bumblebee was kind of cool for once. I'm normally not big on Bumblebee. Number one goes to, and how could you not see this coming, Optimus Prime from G1. Or Monolith's DI, whatever you want to call it. But I love G1. I have everything. I have season 1 to 4, and I got the movie. I love them. I watch G1 over and over again. I can never get sick of G1 because of how corny, how funny moments are. I love pointing out glitches in the animation, like where colors are wrong and stuff like that. I love the stories, are so corny they make me laugh. And I love the action, and Starscream's idiocy never ceases to make me laugh.
You are either lying or you're stupid! I'm stupid!
Plus Optimus Prime, it's the original Optimus Prime. It's by far the best. The truck mode, the transformation, his voice, Peter Cullen when he started the role. Plus, you know, he just feels wise and comforting and powerful, and you know, I really do enjoy D1. D1 is, if you haven't watched D1, go and watch it, because it may be extremely corny and stupid at times, but it is the best Transformers show there is. That's why I have this shirt, because D1 Optimus is the shit. Love him. Optimus Prime is like the best Transformer ever. He's my favorite of all time.
Try to keep me from taking the ball.
All right, Spike. Am I drooling correctly?
The word is dribbling, Optimus. Look at this.
Here, Spike. Compute quickly.
Thank you for watching my top 10 Optimus Primes of all time. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, whatever you want to do. And, you know, hopefully I'll put some more videos out soon. Yeah.
Autobots, start your engines. Ready, Prime.
Let's roll.